Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, my friends. So glad you could join me. My name is Wonka. Today we're going to be playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. If you guys are still enjoying, you want to see more, all you got to do, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. And while you're down there, why not leave your suggestion for rim, tire, paint, anything you can think of customization-wise for the vehicle we do today. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy, and I think you will. Oh yeah, look at that fitment. Look at that fitment. I'm just kidding. We gotta put the fender back on our transformer here. Don't worry, I updated the computer. Now it transforms a lot faster. It's great. No, I'm just kidding. Car Mechanic Simulator, how I love your bugs. But there it is. Look at that forward stance. Look at her, she's mean. Had to go with gollywogs. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Don't know how else you would say it. Had to do your suggestion. It's your mod after all. And it's a beauty indeed. I love the mix match headlights. The oil cooling system out in the front there. Oof. Oof. She's nice. She's nice. I think she should be plateless too, because she's just a drag beast. Collecting dust. With the rest of our beautiful collection. Now today, we got another mod from another member that kind of hangs around in the Discord, hangs around the channel a little bit. Does a lot for this game, just like the previous mentioned modder. We got ourselves a Ford GT. Now I can't remember if you told me to do the Ford GT 2017 or the 2005, but you know what, we're going for the 2017 because ooh, this thing is nice. When this thing was brand new, like only been to like a handful of outings, I got to see this thing at a car show, just spinning around on a pedestal. Ooh. It was nice. I fell in love with Ford. I was never really too much of a Ford guy. I mean, you know, I respected some of the things that they had done over the years and stuff. But man, I was like, all right, Ford, I see you. You're not just making crappy American cars. You know what you're doing. So shoutouts to Mr. Payne, Mr. Dead Bob. Thank you very much for this Ford GT mod. I mean, I can't really attest to what this thing is like in real life. Does it break down? I don't know. I have no idea, but I tell you what, even if it does break down, you look good standing next to it on the side of the road waiting for the tow. I promise you that much. So if it is the 2005 that I was supposed to check out, I guess we could do that. Oh, I forgot to show on the other one. There was a Marlboro cigarette company livery, racing livery in the last one. I don't know if this one has all different kinds of stripes. But yeah, lots of the liveries are working now for the vehicles in the community workshop. I almost want to go get that pulled and then show you guys, because there was a decent livery on it. I feel like it needs some love. Alright, so I have to try to not do this because I don't want to ruin what I already did. I have to paint each one of these little fender things black individually. It's a pain in the rear, but there it is. Marlboro race car, and we also have the two-tone where the whole top side of the car is blacked out, which I also like, but I don't want to have to repaint these. But it would look nice, I guess, all that black with some of that black. Might be a little too much black. I don't know. Can you have too much? I don't know. But anyway, back to what you were doing. This blue isn't exactly what I had hoped, but it's close enough that I don't think I want to be picky about it. I have to try and be somewhat quick here because it's getting a little late on Monday, and got to get this out to you guys. Sorry if you can hear my AC in the back because my my actual central air decided to break, and so I got this little temporary AC sitting in the room right now so I don't sweat because it's really hot here on Canada's after party yesterday. I think, yeah, yesterday was Canada Day. Had to check the calendar real quick. The heat wave is making everything a blur. But yeah, let's all pray for my computer that it doesn't overheat. And let's do this. That's cool as hell. I didn't even know these things did that. That's pretty awesome. Engine cover. Ooh, making it look all legit, even though it's not. I like it. I like it. I see it. Now, I don't expect there to be any aftermarket body mods for this thing, but maybe there's some carbon bits and pieces here and there. Who knows? We'll check it out. This thing's almost in really good condition, to the point where, like, you almost don't want to do much work to it. Just put some aftermarket parts in and call it a day. But at the same time, it's kind of beat up, so you kind of have to. You kind of have to. This isn't the right side there, Crane. You're drunk. Go home. Are there any rear-engine vehicles that came in the game? It would be nice if they could just add a secondary Crane location for rear-engine vehicles. Or maybe have it here, but maybe reverse rear-engine vehicles on the lift. That might cause a whole whack of problems, though. I don't know. It might open a can of worms that just doesn't really need to be opened. But, you know, legitimacy is nice. Is this what I want? Yeah, this is what I want. If you can get that kind of bodywork done on a Ford GT for $1,000, I need to know who you're going to. Just slip me a little secret. Tell me whose name to drop. I'm coming. Do I take that off, or is that part of... We'll see. It's really hard to access it, though. There we go. Tricky little bugger. Once again, I'm very pleasantly surprised. There's actually many, many parts. You're probably sitting there laughing at me going, haha, just you wait. We got the tinted headlights instead of the regular headlights. We also have, of course, tinted taillights to match, but the tinted taillights look really cool. I don't know if this is a thing you can actually get for this car, but I love that. Just black on the inside. It's not like full-on tinted. It's just like, I don't know, maybe the turning signal's tinted, or I don't know. Whatever's on the inside there is tinted. Now we got ourselves the stock bumper, but we also have a couple of different splitter options here. I'm not sure fully what the difference is. Option number 1 is very, very race car. I really don't know the... Oh. This one looks like it might connect to some wide body something, maybe? Or is that just a canard or whatever the heck it's called? I don't even know. I don't even know. There's also a secondary option. I don't know what this means. This little logo in the bottom here. Does that mean that it's painted? I guess so. This is just unpainted. Oh, we can continue that little thing, whatever that is. These parts are so pretty. Look at them. They're so colorful. Oh my god, if it actually looked like that, that would be insane. Can we make a colorful car like this? Like a clown car. That'd be amazing. Obviously, we have a couple of options as far as front bumpers go. We got a nice little splitter added on, or we can get the splitter with the... I guess that's supposed to be a wide body. But how do you connect it, or does it not need to connect? Is that just how it is? This is weird. I've never seen this body kit before. I don't know how I feel about it. You know what? Let's go a little more plain Jane. Not as dramatic. Maybe even on the door. We'll keep the door. The door one doesn't look as crazy, I guess. And we're gonna kind of keep it a little bit plain Jane, but with a little bit of flair. You know what? We'll go with it, but we'll do the non one with the little tumor sticking out the side. Now wings. Can we just all stop for a second and take a look at all the wings? This one has 2 wings. 1, 2. That's a double wing right there. In case you're wondering. I like these ones too, where the piece comes up and then down and the wings on it. I like it. I like it a lot. You know I'm a fan of a ducktail. However, this ducktail is very large. A little oversized. That tail too big? Said nobody ever. There's a lot of options. So if you have one that you like, be greatly appreciated. Oh my god, we're gonna go to space with that thing. Just give me a half an hour. I'll decide. You know what? I'm going with the old saying of 2 is better than 1. And that's what we're going with. 2 wings is definitely better than 1. I like it. I like it. And apparently there's actually a secondary trunk. No idea what that entails, but there it is. Secondary trunk. It seems to have a little bit of a hump to it. A clear hump, but a hump. A lovely lady lump. So there it is. I mean, it's not painted. We'll have to go in and fiddle with the paint a bit. I can't close the hood. There we go. There she is. I think she's looking pretty mean. Pretty aggressive. But not like over the top with tumors and pimples sticking out everywhere. Alright. We still have to tear down the engine. Let's do that. How could I forget? There's a secondary hood, too. What the heck? What is that? Did we just turn it into a smoothie? Can I drink from that? What is that? It looks like a bendy straw. This part looks cool. What is that? It looks like someone left their Allen key in there and they can't get it out. Alright, now it goes back together. Engine? Check. Proof? Not tall enough. Check. See it? Yeah, you see it. Don't lie. Now the real engine gets put in. Yeah, check that out. Check. Close the damn truck. Check that out. And now for the piece de resistance. The wheels. And other stuff that allows it to roll and move forward. Okay. As soon as I went to click on it, I knew I made a mistake. I forgot the piece of resistance. Forget to balance one? No, I don't believe you, game. I don't believe you. I refuse to believe it. I refuse. I'm just gonna go look at this thing. Find my happy place. I have a new vehicle that might make the new happy place. We'll see. We'll see how it does when I finally release it to the world. Well, it's already released to the world, but when I finally show you which one I'm talking about. You have no idea which one I'm talking about. Although some of you are pretty good guessers. I'll give you a hint. I saw one in real life a couple days ago. Forgot the gearbox. I do that a lot lately because it's in a different category than everything else, and it's new, and it hasn't been engraved into my routine, and maybe never will, just like some of those other things. I don't know which one it was. I hope it wasn't Gearbox B V6B, but I'm starting to think it is. We'll buy both. We're still rich. Can't walk under this car, which I feel like most cars you can. Maybe this one's just that low, or maybe I just haven't tried to walk under a car and paid attention. Now, some of you may have noticed, mainly because I didn't realize they were going to be so rusty. It was B V6B, just in case you were wondering. Now, like I was saying, yeah, so rusty parts. The lowest part on here was like an 80 something, so I did not expect some of those brake pieces, like right in here, to be so damn rusty. But you may think it was lazy, you may think I'm in a rush, you may not be wrong, but also, alright, trying to keep this thing original, trying to maintain value on a Ford here, and Lord knows that ain't easy. Alright, trying to maintain anything on a Ford ain't easy. Well, let's get this thing painted. Actually, no, we got some oil and stuff to do. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, damn it, I gotta move that. Hold on. Give me it. Come on. You could do it. Oh, yes! This game needs better intakes. There's no way a Ford GT should have an intake like that. It's just embarrassing. To supercars everywhere. Alright, I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but let's put this thing in paint. Fix our livery and our paint job a little bit. Do I want the black over the white? No, I think I want the white. That typical Ford GT blue and white. That gets all the clickety dates. Let's see how it looks now. I shifted the blue just a little bit. That looks a little bit closer to what I wanted it to look like. I like it. And there was aftermarket parts on a supercar? Dead Bob, you knew. You knew I was going to love this thing. You just knew it. You're sitting there. I picture you stroking some small furry animal. Stroke was probably the wrong word to start that sentence with because it probably got weird for about half a second. But stroking some small furry animal. Petting some small furry animal. Just grinning, like, just wait until he sees it. Kudos. Kudos. You know. You're in my head. Get out! No, I'm just kidding. You could stay. Kick your feet up. Make yourself at home. It's all good. This blue is still not quite the blue. I can't wait until they fix the lighting in that paint room so we can get some exact... It would be a tricky part, too. Mechanics work is never over. This thing is low. This thing would not be able to drive anywhere but its gated community. Alright, let's get ourselves a dyno test, starting out at 302 horsepower, which is incredibly low for a Ford GT. Is it not? Or is it that light? That 302 horse? No, it's definitely low. It's gotta be low. We've hit a little bit more of a respectable 430 horsepower now. That sounds a little closer. 302 sounds low. I kind of want to look it up, but maybe one of you can look it up for me. So I can just keep doing this. Or maybe one of you just have it memorized, just ready to go. Been waiting for your day to flex your Ford GT knowledge. Well, now's your chance. Putting our money where our mouth is. 0 to 60 real quick. I still wish there was quarter-mile times in this game. Alright, we're staged. We're ready to go. Let's see how this thing takes off. Does not have drag slicks, but it does have 345s. Or 345s on the back. The interior, ooh, it's so minimal, but it looks so good. It feels like there's so much room. Look at that! Created by Dead Bob right there in the dash. That's clever. I like that. I like that. This man makes a lot of mods on the car mechanic simulator community, and they're all great in my opinion. I'm yet to find one that I didn't really like. He makes some very fun ones too, such as the Honda lawnmower, which we did recently, and we did 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds. Sounds pretty accurate. I'm not too familiar with the specs on this vehicle, but that sounds like it's pretty bang on. But as I said, I'm in a bit of a hurry, so that's going to be it, folks. If you guys enjoyed, you want to see more, do me a favor, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. While you're down there, leave your suggestion for rim, tire, paint, anything you could think of. Maybe even a suggestion for vehicles that we do in the future, if you have any in mind. And remember, keep your dirty dick beaters off my tools. Take her easy.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and, like, subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take her easy.